with Indiana Junior High is as you get toward the end of the year, you start to recognize some of the kids coming back and visiting with us. Members of Student Council joining us. Donald Bowers with the junior high school is with us as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Todd. How are you?
Wonderful. Good to have you with us. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. It is getting down toward the end, isn't it?
We're winding down. A couple weeks left, and before you know it, summer will be here.
Yeah, so you brought some kids with you today. Anything you need to pass along before we get
We don't have anything. We have a lot of events going on, finishing up PSSA testing, so it's been pretty smooth, and the kids did a great job.
Yeah, terrific. All right, very good. Let's get it rolling.
So I have, from Stucco, I have Austin Shaw here. I have Catherine Aiken and Samantha Lawson. They're going to tell you a little bit about some of the events we have going on at the junior high, or had already happened. So,
all right, it's all yours.
All right, so last Friday we had a 8th grade only dance that we did at junior high, and I think we had about 90 kids come.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good. There was no cash involved. The ticket came with food, a drink, and cotton candy. So it was a really good turnout. We had games there. We had Mixmaster Mike come and DJ. So kids could go up and suggest songs that they wanted him to play.
Just let me ask you a question. Is Mixmaster Mike by any chance the principal?
No.
Okay.
That would be funny.
I had to ask.
I would like to see that too.
Might be a fundraiser.
I know, yeah. I'd pay to see that. But we had student council put up decorations. We had a whole picture setting that you could take pictures at. There was spike ball. There was Jenga. So it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
There were a lot of kids there. It seemed like they all had fun. So that's good. So
that's yours.
Yeah. That's one of mine. I got one more, but
all right.
I'll let them speak.
So coming up, Stuco is redoing the garden beds outside of the school for Earth Day, and we thought it would be nice to bring some more life and color to the outside of the school, especially over the summer and stuff. And we thought it could stay at the school and come back each year, so later Stuco people would only have to tend to it every few months and
That's
stuff.
a great idea. Oh, by the way, you haven't told us who you are. For our radio audience.
Samantha Lawson.
Yeah, the radio audience needs to know. The Facebook audience, they can see you.
Yeah.
What? Anything else, Samantha?
No, that's it for Earth Day.
Okay. Meanwhile,
So for teacher appreciation,
tell us who you are.
Oh, I'm Catherine Aiken.
Okay.
And for Stuco, it's continuing Teacher Appreciation Week on May 17th. But we are celebrating all the staff who support us. And so Eisenhower is in our school right now, and we're celebrating them too with like a little breakfast in the morning when they come in.
That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Are you next, Samantha, or is?
All right, this is Austin Shaw again. So basically, Stuco elections are going back up, so students can run for, Stuco members can run for vice president or president of student council. And so 6th graders can run for vice president, 7th graders can run for president. And so they make about a 2-minute video and some slides. They can put up posters around the school, and the video will just talk about why they think that they should be voted, and the posters, and they get a teacher to help them with that. It's like their teacher sponsor, and they get another member to help them. And so that's always pretty much the last thing we do in the year. But that's fun to see all the videos and everything that people. Yeah. That's really fun.
I bet you find out things that you forgot all about, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I had to do that twice when I ran for vice president and then president. So, I mean, I got to make a video too saying like what it should be, but I'm excited to see who gets elected for those.
Yeah. Terrific. Next.
So Sydney Adamski, we just had flowers going out, and so pretty much for Stuco we had we just wanted to spread joy for like spring and stuff. And yesterday the flowers were distributed in like flecks, and there's gonna be some today too, and kids were really happy about that.
Yeah, sounds nice. All right, very good. One more thing from Samantha.
last month, Stuco learned about etiquette, and we practice it by visiting the Inn on Negley. And then this month, we're going to continue those skills by having a 4-course meal at IUP Culinary Arts. And we want to thank IUP for hosting us. And Stuco students will also be interviewing IUP students on event planning and lots of other opportunities to learn there.
Mm-hmm. All right, Austin, you have one more thing?
No, I don't have
You're
anything
done?
else. Yep.
You're done. Everybody's done with their formal presentations this morning?
Yeah.
Mr. Bowers, anything else from you this morning?
No, Todd, as you can see, our students have been keeping busy this month of May. We're already halfway through, and I look forward to seeing some of the things they do, towards the end of the year. I will say this group, I've only been here 2 months, and they're constantly coming up with ideas to help improve our school climate. So much appreciated, and we got a good group of students there for sure.
Well, I'm happy that we have a little bit of time to talk with them each, because this is going to be the last time that we have students on for our junior high visits here in this academic school year. So, Austin, what about you? What's the summer look like for you?
Well, it's really just more like baseball, because I play travel, so it's going to be a bunch of tournaments. So that I don't have a lot of free weekends. But on the weekdays, I got I'm also doing like Pony League out of Johnstown. So I got those games on weekdays, travel on weekends. So I don't have a lot of free time in the summer, but yeah, when I do, I'll just be hanging out with my friends.
Now you're all in 8th grade, right?
She's not.
You're in 7th? Okay. You're in 6th. Okay. All right. So we'll talk with you in a second here, but we want to find out from our 8th graders about going up to the senior high next year. Austin, you're looking forward to it, I would assume.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. My sister's in the senior high, so I'm gonna get to go up there, and I'm just excited.
Have you had the chance to go over to the school yet, or is that still to come?
No, we haven't had that yet.
But
I haven't seen it, so
that's coming.
Excited for that though.
Sure. What about you, Samantha? What's your summer look like?
Well, I have a few things planned this summer. I'm gonna help volunteer at a church camp for the summer for a week. And then later in the summer, I'm going to do marching band camp. And then I'm mainly going to hang out with friends and family and probably play some lacrosse as well.
What do you play in band?
I play the clarinet.
Great instrument. Hard instrument, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you make it squeak? Because my sister practiced the clarinet all the time when I was growing up. And she made it squeak bad.
I can make it purposely squeak. It sounds horrible, though, when I do.
But if you can master that, then you're pretty darn good. And you play lacrosse too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my goodness, the varsity team did fantastic this year.
Yeah. So I need to start practicing. So hopefully I can get some playing time.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Well, wonderful. And what about you going up to the senior high school? Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I kind of got a little bit of a preview of the school because of marching band, but no one else was really there, so I'm excited to have classes there and stuff.
Oh, I bet. It's going to be an exciting time. Wonderful. Wish you and Austin the best of summers. Now get on up here. Let's find out what, as a 6th grader, this was your first year at the junior high school.
Yeah, it's very different than elementary school.
I was going to ask you, how different was it? Because the way that the day is structured is entirely different from what you were used to, huh?
It's like a lot of responsibilities, and I really like it.
Oh, yeah?
It makes you take a step up and stuff.
What about the study courses? What are some of the things that you like, favorite subjects and things to do at school?
I like math, and I also like the arts. I was in the play and the musical.
Yeah? Great. Wonderful. All right, so you're going to have a great summer, I'm sure, as well. What do you plan to do?
We have a couple vacations, and I have some art camps, and I'm also doing golf.
Oh, yeah? So you're another busy one this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys like this guy over here, they have to keep working all summer long. You get to take the summer off and enjoy yourself, but Mr. Bowers and everybody else at the school, you'll be continuing your hard work, getting ready for another school year.
Planning for a new school year. And I do want to mention, Todd, in regards to our 8th graders moving up to the senior high, we are planning a step-up day. It's the beginning of June, right before school lets out, where our 8th grade students will have the opportunity to go over to the senior high to learn a little bit about it, take a tour, be involved in a pep assembly and so forth. So looking forward to giving them that opportunity as well.
At the same time, you're going to be welcoming elementary students,
yes,
this year's elementary students, into your school next year.
We're in the process of some transition meetings and stuff like that, and getting to know some of the students that will be coming to the junior high as well, yes.
Yeah, now you'll continue with Eisenhower in your building next year?
Yes, that is correct, until the construction and everything's figured out, and they figure out when that's going to be completed, Those plans.
It's probably going to be a couple of years before they get to school the way that they want it. But the transition into the junior high for the Eisenhower Elementary students this year went so well, didn't it?
Yeah, it's every day we work on that. So we get to see the students every day in our halls, and it's nice because we get to know them, and and they know what to expect in regards to the example that our students at the junior high already set for them. So it's a good transition. They have the best transition. I think it's the easiest one.
Yeah, orientation for them will be a different experience than from
for sure.
Well, junior high student council members, take back our best wishes to everybody on student council and within the school building, won't you?
Thank you. Yeah, we will.
We appreciate you all coming in to visit with us today and throughout this school year. We'll catch up with the junior high school over the summer as well. Mr. Bowers, thanks for bringing them in.
Thank you, Todd. We appreciate your time.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM and AM 1160.